You are about to experience the growing phenomenon of star DJs, entertainment, and education. The renowned leaders of the mobile DJ industry are going to share with you the secrets of success that has made Star DJs the #1 entertainment company in the world. Prepare yourself to receive the knowledge and information you need to maximize your profits and potential. Welcome to Star DJs, How to Be Successful in the Mobile DJ Business. Brought to you by Pioneer, the Art of Entertainment. And the world-famous Star DJs, the ultimate entertainment experience. The world-famous Star DJs have been featured on CBS Morning News.
Passion for partying. That's what one young entrepreneur has turned into a multi-million-dollar business.
The American Entrepreneur Series.
If you like to party, John Murphy wants to talk to you. Actually, this trend-setting entrepreneur will sing for you, dance for you, and generally show you a good time. And it's all in a day's work.
And many industry magazines and newspapers as a trend-setting organization that stands for excellence. And now, here's your host, John Murphy.
Hello, and welcome to How to Be Successful in the Mobile DJ Business. I'm John Murphy, founder and CEO of Star DJs Entertainment. We're on the set where we've just completed 3 exciting videos. Let's dance with the world-famous Star DJs. You know, it's my pleasure to be your host as we examine and explain essential elements of success that will make you an extraordinary DJ entertainer. Whether you're just getting into the business or you've been a mobile DJ for some time, we will share with you vital insight and give you Star DJ's secret tips that have helped make us become so successful. You know, it's very exciting to me to see how the mobile DJ industry has grown. 5 to 10 years ago, the thought of being a mobile DJ as a livelihood was somewhat of a joke. But now it is the fastest growing form of entertainment in the world. Major manufacturers and industry giants, including Pioneer, PV, JBL, and Thorn EMI, are not only taking notice, but designing products and companies to bring the fine art of DJing into the future. I'm very proud to have been part of this growth, and through DJ expos across the country, have met literally thousands of mobile jocks that have experiences and goals very much like ours at Star DJs. The main frustration was a lack of a comprehensive training program that will allow each individual to maximize his or her potential and have a consistency of talent that will allow their organizations to grow. Well, here it is, what we like to call our video Bible that covers everything, including equipment selection and operation, music mixing, overall appearance, music literacy, performance, audience interaction and participation, individual party specialization, business, and a comprehensive section on the wave of the future, Pioneer laser disc technology, and laser karaoke operation and presentation. By using and referring to your workbook often, you will absorb and master all elements needed to be successful in the mobile DJ business in the 90s and beyond. Our first segment focuses on equipment selection and operation, which will be presented by my good friend, the Executive Vice President of Star DJs, Rick Galdi.
Thanks, John, and welcome to our equipment operation and demonstration segment. As we near the turn of the century, state-of-the-art technological advances are rapidly changing the face of the mobile DJ business. Audio and video components, sound reinforcement, lighting systems, and special effects have experienced tremendous improvements in quality, durability, and efficiency. In this segment, we'll cover all aspects of assembling a comprehensive mobile DJ setup that's right for you. We'll also cover key purchasing tips and secrets so you can maximize every dollar of your equipment budget. Whether you're a beginner ready to make your first purchase, an experienced pro looking to upgrade your system, or a DJ company expanding your DJ base, get ready to learn valuable information that will help you make the right choices. Let's get started by identifying all the key components of the standard system. Be sure to follow along in your workbook and take good notes. Here we go. The standard mobile DJ system for the 1990s should be flexible in terms of format playback. While manufacturers have gotten away from the turntable and vinyl records in the consumer market, professional mobile DJs are still using turntables and vinyl, particularly for mixing dance music. With that in mind, the standard mobile DJ system for the 90s should include 2 turntables, 1 industrial audio mixer, 2 single-deck CD players, or 1 dual tray system, 1 primary power amplifier, and 1 backup amplifier, a wireless handheld microphone, a corded microphone, 1 dual cassette player, 2 professional DJ speaker enclosures, and of course, all necessary cables and accessories. For a more complete checklist, please refer to your workbook at this time. Assembling a mobile DJ system is a simple step-by-step process. When hooking up your DJ system, there are a few concepts you should know. There are 3 types of inputs you will find on your DJ mixer. The first is your phono input, which is used to connect your turntables. These phono inputs have a preamp to boost the signal from your turntable, since most turntables do not contain any amplification. The second input type is the line input. Line inputs are used to connect devices that contain their own preamp, such as a CD player, tape deck, or laser karaoke machine. The third type of input is a mic input for the connection of a microphone. Remember, in all cases, outputs are always connected to inputs and vice versa. The following is a step-by-step procedure for setting up your mobile DJ system. Step 1. Place your turntables and your mixer on the table with the mixer in the middle. Step 2. Secure the turntable ground wires to the ground screw on the back of the mixer. Then plug in the red and white turntable wires into phono channels 1 and 2 respectively. Step 3. Using an RCA to RCA cable, connect the audio output of your CD player to the line input on your mixer. Repeat this process for your second CD player. Step 4. Using an RCA to RCA cable, connect the output of your tape deck to a line input on your mixer. Step 5. Connecting your amplifier using an RCA to 1/4-inch cable, connect the left and right main out to the left and right input on your amplifier. Step 6. Using a banana to a 1/4-inch speaker cable, connect the amplifier to your speakers. Remember to always match the black terminal to the side of the banana that has a ridge or a notch on it. Step 7. Using a 1/4-inch to a 1/4-inch cable, take the output of your wireless receiver and connect it to the DJ mic on your mixer. Always remember to use a shielded wire. Step 8. Place the speakers in a good spot of the banquet hall or the room you're playing in. Step 9. Plug in all the electrical wires into a 6-way junction box. Then plug the box into the wall using a dark extension cord. Step 10. Turn everything on except the power amplifier. Step 11. Make sure the volume control is set at 0. You may now turn on the power amp. Step 12. Turn up the master volumes on the mixer and the power amp, then conduct a sound check. Make sure the sound is audible in all parts of the room. Step 13. If the wires you've connected are exposed to areas where guests or yourself may be walking, you must secure them with duct tape. This is extremely important. As you can see, there are many variables to consider when selecting a mobile system that's right for you. But when you've gotten it all together, sound checked and ready to go, there's only one thing left to do, and that's make some noise. That's right, it's time to jam. This next segment covers the essence of great music mixing. We'll learn the basics of standard song segue techniques, to more advanced club beat-to-beat techniques, and a highlight segment on digital sampling. We'll also cover the technical aspects of mixing on different music and video formats. Star DJ's own Nick Brino will perform this segment step by step. Nick is an instructor at the Star DJ School of Live Entertainment and is a recognized music mixing authority in the mobile DJ business.
Thank you, Ray. Excellent music mixing ability is the key to success of your performance. In this segment, we will demonstrate some standard mixing and segue techniques. But first, let's go over some important points that we'll refer to as DJ laws. Number one, the first law states that you control the music never controls you. Always be ready. Have one hand on the mixer and one hand resting on the incoming turntable. At all times, be ready to make adjustments as necessary. Number two, the second law states, when beat-on-beat mixing from one record to another record, listen to the beat, not the music. Always listen to the snare hit. When you are laying one record on top of another, you want those snare beats to be right on top of each other. Number three, the third law, states understand and use music structure. Most dance music is created using 4 and 8 bars. A single bar consists of 4 beats. The first and third are the down beats, or the bass beats. The second and fourth are the up beats, or the snare beats. Using the music structure will enhance your mix and also provide proper timing for voiceover. Very important. Number 4, the fourth law states that you will always go up in terms of beats per minute and energy level when mixing. You are always building energy level and building in tempo. Never go down except when starting a new set. Number 5, the fifth law, the most important, states that programming is paramount. That is, your music selection is the most important part. And the other important fact to remember that is essential to your performance is how you control the energy level. Energy level can refer to 2 things. The energy level of the room you are playing to, or the energy level of the song you are playing. The energy level of a room refers to how much excitement is going on in the room you're performing in. The energy level of the song refers to how much energy is within the song itself. Generally, energy level and beats per minute go hand in hand. The higher the beats per minute, the higher the energy level. Beats per minute, or BPM, are an expression of the song's tempo. For example, a low beat song would have a BPM of around 100 beats per minute. A high beat song, in terms of dance music, would have a BPM of 130 beats per minute. Counting BPMs is very simple. You will need a stopwatch or a watch with the second hand. Count every beat for 30 seconds, then double that number to give you your beats per minute. I highly recommend that you label your record jacket in the upper right-hand corner with the song's title and its BPMs to create an easy catalog system. Simply arrange your records in numerical order from low to high BPM. Now let's get started with some hands-on mixing techniques. Be sure to pay close attention to the technique and positioning of my hands. To be an effective music mixer, you must be comfortable in control at all times. Fire up those turntables and watch carefully. Here we go.
All right, let's watch as Nick demonstrates a quarter-turn cue. Notice he uses the start-stop button and the turntable lights as markers.
With the needle already on the record, we are going to do a throw. Very simply, what we're going to do, grab the top of the record and the first beat. Moving our hand backward and forward, we are going to throw the record in. We're going to do that one more time, back spinning, grabbing the record from the top, and throwing it in. Okay, what we're going to do right now is slow down our record. With needle on the record, what I'm going to do is slow it down by applying pressure to the platter of the record. Okay, to the platter of the turntable. And after that, what we're going to do is to speed it up. I am going to go on the run out of the record with a light amount of pressure. Once again, to slow down, we will go on the platter of the turntable, applying a light amount of pressure. And to speed up, we will go on the run out right around the label to speed it up. One other method of speeding and slowing down our record is using our pitch control device, which is on the right side of our turntable. By bringing that down, you will speed the pitch of the record and increase it, and by bringing the pitch control up, you will slow down the pitch of the record. Once again, bringing it down will speed it up, and bringing the pitch control up will slow it down. and then bring it back to center for quartz lock.
Thanks, Nick. Now let's demonstrate some mixing techniques.
First thing we're going to do is start our record. Next thing we're going to do is mix into a new record by finding the first beat, waiting for the appropriate moment to throw this record in. Now what we're going to do is bring up the volume of that record and fade out of the first record. Mixing from one record to another record. Using the crossfader to mix, the first thing we are going to do is start our first record. We are going to go to our second record, find the appropriate spot, the first beat, wait for the right moment to throw it in. Now we are going to go to our crossfader and fade over to the other record. And that is using our crossfader to mix. Okay, first thing we're going to do is put our CD in our unit, hitting the track number that we want. Closing the CD unit, hitting pause, going back up to our mixer, and slowly fading out of the song we are playing, and then hitting play on our CD unit, and fading down all the way out of the first record. Mixing from record to CD. Using crossfader to go from record to CD. First, what we are going to do is we are going to put our CD in the unit, hit the appropriate track number, make sure our CD unit goes to pause, and then we are going to fade from our record to our CD using the crossfader. Going from record to CD using crossfader. Mixing from LP to cassette. First thing we must do is put our cassette in our cassette deck. Close cassette deck. Having the cassette already pre-cued, we will fade down from our record, hitting play on our cassette, and fading all the way down from our record, bringing our cassette volume up. Having our cassette unit on line 3 and our CD on line 2, and having our CD pre-cued to the track we want, we will go to our CD unit, start our CD unit, bringing the volume of the CD up and the cassette deck unit down on channel 3, and remaining channel 2 volume up, going from CD cassette to CD.
Digital sampling is the latest technology available to the mobile DJ. Quite simply, digital sampling allows you to store a piece of sound on a computer chip and recall it randomly with a push of a button.
With dedication, determination, and a lot of practice, music mixer in no time at all. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Nick. That's some great stuff. But as you know, great music mixers are not made overnight. Just like any other performing art form, it takes practice, and plenty of it. We've outlined many different exercises in a comprehensive format. Follow these exercises in order and chart your progress. And remember that repetition is the mother of all learning. All right, as you know, there are many options to consider when purchasing your first system, and even more options when expanding or upgrading. There are more major manufacturers creating new products for the mobile DJ industry than ever before. Corporate giants like Pioneer have introduced new laser disc technology so compact It makes it easy and affordable to incorporate the excitement of video images into your entertainment package. Other companies like Newmark, Peavey, Stanton Vestax, and Gemini have introduced product lines for the mobile DJ. For this video, Star DJs has assembled a panel of experts to lend their valuable insight into creative purchasing and future trends. Here now to answer the most commonly asked questions is Joe Morella, East Coast sales representative for Peavey Electronics.
Well, I think it's no secret that speaker systems are getting smaller, yet still are maintaining their power. I think we're listening to the mobile DJ. We're trying to find out exactly what he needs. And we've been applying digital technology constantly through all our product innovations. In fact, you probably realize that the inclusion of keyboards now on mobile entertainment is definitely something that's happening on a daily basis. And how about lighting systems? Aren't they smaller and more powerful? And who wants to go to a job these days without a lighting system? That's probably why our company, Peavey Electronics, decided to get into the lighting field to satisfy the needs of the DJ and all working musicians all over the country. We've just recently, by the way, won 2 awards for our lighting system. And it just goes to show that we're definitely in tune with the mobile entertainer. I think the first thing you need to do is be comfortable with whoever it is you're dealing with. It really adds to your education and information, and it makes it easier to talk to somebody about your problems. Because sooner or later you're going to find out the people that will cater to your needs and those that won't. And of course you want to give all your business to those people who cater to your needs. And guess what happens? You'll be able to negotiate a better price as your purchases increase. And don't forget, the more you deal with somebody, the better that they'll know your needs, and the two of you can anticipate the trends and build upon your system together. The female entrance into the mobile entertainment business is incredible. First of all, let's remember that 50% of the 240 million people who live in America are women, and a great portion of them are getting involved in entertainment. Yes, and when we design speaker systems, the ones that get smaller and more powerful, it's going to be a lot easier for females to handle as well as everybody else.
As you know, a great knowledge of all types of music is essential for any mobile DJ entertainer who wants to be successful. In this next segment, we'll take a close look at many different styles of music. As always, refer to your Star DJ's workbook for complete lists of music and song sets we feel work best in any party situation.
Obviously, buying the best equipment that's right for you, music mixing and music knowledge are extremely important. But to really be successful in the mobile DJ business, to stand out as an exceptional talent, you need to have performance knowledge and savvy. You need to know how to interact with an audience and how to get them to participate. And you need the specifics of each type of party or event. It's my pleasure to introduce to you your performance video instructor. He's a gentleman who has helped revolutionize mobile DJ entertainment with innovative and dazzling styles of performance. He's here to share with you his secrets of success, so please welcome legendary Star DJ party host, Paul Geiger.
Thank you, John. There is a general misconception that anyone can spin records and run a party. Now, mediocre DJs in our business have created this attitude because that is basically all that they do. Just play music. To truly be successful, you must be more than a DJ. You've got to be a performer. A performer motivates people to feel and do things. A good performance evokes a response. Think of great performers who have made you laugh, cry, sing along with them. Now, you may not have any performance experience, and you may not have ever considered yourself to be a performer. Experience does take a long time to gain, but your attitude about yourself can be changed right now. The key to your new performer's attitude is enthusiasm. All of the energy and excitement surrounding your performance comes from your passion for what you're doing. Let everyone see it from the moment you first enter the room to set up. Enthusiasm will always overcome a lack of talent or experience, so never underestimate the power of this essential performance tool. A good performance is a combination of voiceover technique and visual motivation on the part of the performer. By voiceover technique, we mean talking over the musical introduction and breaks in the song to initiate or maintain the energy level. Visual motivation comes down to party moves, dance floor positioning, and overall body language.
Thank you, baby. How's everybody feeling? All right, keep it going. We're going to go with one full.
First, we're going to dance to the music, 60s style. Follow along with the Star DJ performer's rap as it changes color, and you'll get an idea of where to place your voiceover for the best results.
All right then, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Star DJ party host extraordinaire, Paul Geiger, who's going to get everyone to dance to the music!
Thank you, Johnny. You know, in the 60s, knowing the hottest dance moves, well, that's what it took to make the scene. So I tell you what we're going to do right now at this party. We're going to get everybody in the right dance party frame of mind as we meet and greet some guys who are going to set the place on fire. I'm talking about the Star DJ party host, Nasty Nick, Rowdy Ray, Dan the Man, Mario. All right, guys, we're going to take it one step higher right now as the Star DJ Party Club dancers show us how it gets done. Ladies! Oh, yeah! Looking good. I'm going to add a little guitar. All right, guys, we got a party going on out here on the dance floor. I need all the guys on this side, all the ladies right over here. Everybody at home, dance along with us. Dance number one is the swim.
Notice how important positioning is to getting everyone on the dance floor motivated in the right way. If the body language and party moves are there, so is the attitude and energy level. Position yourself on the dance floor so that everyone can see you and be motivated by your energy. It may take some people a little while to really get all the party moves. Repetition is important. Remember, always encourage them with an enthusiastic smile. Your performer's attitude will set the tone for the rest of the party. A good performer makes everyone feel comfortable enough to really cut loose. By mastering voiceover and visual motivation techniques, you can truly become a great DJ performer.
Come on, guys!
Once you've adjusted your attitude and become a DJ performer, your next focus is on audience interaction. This means motivating the audience to participate in party activities, dancing, and sing-alongs. The audience at your parties is not an audience in the traditional sense. Ideally, they are participants rather than spectators. You're performing for them as a means to get them involved. However, you are considered the entertainment for the party. So your role is very clearly defined. Use this fact to your advantage. It's a license to do whatever you need to affect the results you and your client want. And those results are run a great party and make sure that everybody has a good time. Remember, people expect an entertainer to be energetic. Be everything they expect and more. As far as getting everyone to participate in party activities, the bottom line is you say when. You make up all the rules. You're in charge. Make sure you have a very clear idea of why you need to motivate your audience in this direction. Party games such as the limbo, a hula hoop contest, musical chairs, name that tune, and many more can be used when there's a break in the dancing, or when your client wants an activity to entertain the kids, perhaps when there are party gifts to give away, or when you feel your audience is ready to go one step higher, or perhaps when you want to add to the visual presence of the party.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Do you like it? I like it. Do you want it? I want it. Do you need it? I need it. Ah! Turn the music up. It's time to stretch your stuff.
Learning a new dance can be the highlight of some people's party experience. It can also be a time for you as a performer to really shine. It requires that you jump right in and lead the audience through the necessary steps. Some great examples of effective audience participation dances are on the Let's Dance videos featuring the world-famous Star DJs. Now we're going to get on the floor and get funky with an updated version of the traditional hokey pokey. Follow along and learn the moves so you can turn around and teach them at your parties.
Wave them like you just don't care. You're ready to party with Star DJ. Somebody say, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Now everybody scream! 'Cause it's time!
about. Now turn yourself around and get funky. Get funky. Funky. Well, do the funk walk. Do the funk walk. Do the funk walk. Do the funk walk. Everybody, bring it down. Bass groove. Do the funk walk.
Your audience will appreciate the fact that you took the time to teach them a new dance. And you know that you've taken the time to reinforce that you are successfully running the party. How you present yourself as a DJ performer is essential to success. Your overall appearance is crucial to making a good, lasting first impression. You should be well-groomed, and your attire should be performer professional. By this we mean appropriate clothing that makes the impression that you are the performer at the party. At a wedding reception, unless requested otherwise by the bride and groom, the proper attire is a tuxedo, bow tie, and cummerbund. Notice how Mike adds a performer's attitude to the standard tux look by wearing a dazzling gold bow tie and cummerbund. The tuxedo look is often the right attire for most bar and bat mitzvah celebrations, corporate parties, and sweet 16s, depending on the location. Now we see Michelle in attire that's right for more casual bar bat mitzvah parties and corporate affairs. The look is a little more showy because there's more of an emphasis on entertainment value. For a more casual attitude, a suit and tie may be the way to go. Notice once again that Mike doesn't just look professional, he's going for performer professional. You want your attire to be in sync with your party guests, but still, you want to stand out. Theme parties give you as a performer the chance to really expand your look. Ideally, what you're wearing is a part of the overall theme. Here we see Michelle in a 50s poodle skirt, perfect for rocking around the clock. In the warmer months, pool parties and company picnics are a lot of fun. Everyone is probably dressed very casually, so Mike and Michelle have the right attitude, showing off hot colors and cool looks. Here we see Mike wearing good setup clothes. Of course, you don't want to ruin your performance clothes during the load-in, but you do want to create the impression with everyone you see that they are dealing with a professional. The responsibilities of a DJ performer at any given party are many. The most important one is giving the client what they want. Of course, the client wants you to run their party flawlessly, play great music, and make sure everybody has a great time. But there are many more specific party events that you as a professional DJ must handle. We recommend that you find out how your client wants things handled on the phone 2 weeks prior to their affair. Good phone technique will reassure your client that they are dealing with somebody who knows what they're talking about. By knowing what your responsibilities are, you can ask all the right questions, get the information you need, and set up your client with expectations of a party that is going to be fantastic. One basic rule of good phone technique is to be friendly but businesslike. Always state very clearly your name and the purpose of your call. Whether you're calling your client at home or at work, remember that they do want to hear from you. Always ask if it is a good time to go over the information for the party. If not, schedule a good time to call back and make sure you keep that appointment. The following is a list of information you need for any party. Number 1, check the date, time, and location of the party. Number 2, ask if there will be a toast and by whom. Number 3, ask if the meal will be sit-down or buffet style. Number 4, ask who are the important individuals being honored. Number 5, check the amount of money that is due. And number 6, write down all song requests and dedications. As Master of Ceremonies, you'll be required to handle specific duties at each of your parties. Make sure you get all of the necessary information over the phone. At a wedding reception, you'll be expected to announce the bride and groom's parents, the wedding party, and the bride and groom, as well as announce the bouquet and garter toss and the cake cutting ceremonies. When handling the cake cutting and bouquet and garter, the order of events goes as follows. Number 1, the cake cutting with the bride and groom. Number 2, the cake feeding. Don't forget to give the photographer a chance to get the traditional kiss in front of the wedding cake picture. Number 3, the bouquet toss with all the single women on the dance floor. Number 4, getting the garter. The bride is seated on the dance floor and the groom goes for it. Number 5, the garter toss with all the single men on the dance floor. And number 6, the placing of the garter on the bouquet catcher's leg. Once again, all of these events can be as much fun as you want to make them. Experiment with your music selection. For a list of songs with the right attitude, refer to your comprehensive workbook. A bar bat mitzvah is a Jewish religious celebration for a young man or woman when they enter into adulthood. It's a party for family and friends with a concentration of guests in the 13-year-old age group. Usually, the more energy and excitement in party activities you can create, the better. Your music selection will be similar to that of a wedding reception. However, make sure you have several of the hottest current hits to satisfy your party-savvy 13-year-olds. The traditional order of events at a bar bat mitzvah celebration that needs to be checked with your client over the phone goes something like this. Number 1, the introduction of the guest of honor, parents, and brothers and sisters. Number 2, the blessing over the bread, or the motzi over the challah, done by an elder family member. Number 3, the candle lighting, in which friends and family are invited to light candles on the cake, usually 13 candles plus 1 for luck. Number 4, the singing of Happy Birthday. Number 5, the playing of a hora, a celebratory song, usually the Hava Nagila. Later in the party, number 6, the parent dance, a young man with his mother or a young woman with her father. Sensational party activities you should use to make your parties great are the limbo, a hula hoop contest, Coke and Pepsi, Frisbee freakout, lip sync contests, balloon belly busters, name that tune, Huggy Bears, back to back, NBA shootout, and musical chairs. These party activities are what Star DJs is famous for, and what any successful DJ should use to truly make the party an event to remember.
As the national spokesman for Pioneer Laser Entertainment, representing the DJ industry, I've had the unique opportunity to experience laser karaoke's development from its infancy to the highly popular phenomenon it's become. At first, DJs viewed karaoke as a threat, but it became more apparent that the public loved to sing along. DJs and DJ companies began to realize that having laser karaoke available gave them another product to sell. The fact that laser karaoke encourages audience participation is an even better reason to have it. Pioneer Laser Karaoke combines both digital audio and video using the latest Laserdisc technology. This gives you, the disc jockey, the opportunity to utilize both the visual and sound experience in your presentation. With over 1,000 songs on the Laser Karaoke menu, with many more to come, Pioneer is committed to catering to just about anyone's musical tastes. Pioneer Laser Karaoke can be formatted for any occasion or age group. In this section, you will learn how to operate and incorporate laser karaoke into your business. You will also learn about how to format and program laser karaoke for optimum results. Let's go on location with the Star DJ School of Live Entertainment instructors and myself for a dynamic presentation of Pioneer Laser Karaoke, the latest rage in audience interactive entertainment. You are now on your way through a technical journey to your first karaoke gig. Here are some of the thoughts that should be going through your mind. The first components that you should be considering are at least one of the following Pioneer Laser Karaoke disc players. The CLD V303T is 2 players condensed into one package, allowing you to segue between two discs, thus eliminating dead air. This adds power and punch to your performance. Although this can be used with any karaoke amplifier, you will find that the features and functions of the SAV240 are complementary to its operation. The CLD V101PK is a single-disc full-featured karaoke laserdisc package. It can be easily connected to any amplifier that you may have. The CLD V101 contains a digital sound processor that gives you key change, magic voice capabilities, as well as reverb and echo effects for both the music and the vocal microphone. The CLD V510 is an excellent choice for your backup player with its slim design and lightweight, and is simple and convenient to use. Your second item, the life support of your laser karaoke system, is your amplifier. There are two models to choose from. First, the SAV240 is a full-featured audio-visual mixing amplifier, complete with key changer. It will work with all three units, although it duplicates some of the features on the CLD V101 and the CLD V510. In all circumstances, you will need at least two monitors, one to cue the singer and the other to entertain the audience. For larger venues, you may want to consider using multiple monitors for the audience and/or large screen projection television monitors. The Pioneer CSV 180 speakers are your connection between the listening pleasure of your audience and your performance. For most of your engagements, one pair of the Pioneer CSV 180 speakers mounted on stands will offer ample sound reinforcement. For each gig, you should have at least one wireless microphone and two wired microphones. Keep in mind that the Pioneer laser karaoke discs are similar in construction to regular compact discs in that they can be scratched, chipped, or cracked with improper handling. At any location where you may be doing a laser karaoke performance, visibility is the key. You want to pick a spot in the room in which you have ample space to perform, as well as to invite guests and performers to join you. It's preferable to have speakers placed to the right and left of your performance area, thus putting you in the center. In choosing this ideal spot, you need to keep in mind the audience visibility as well as your own. You should be sure that your video monitors are placed so that they are visible to as many points of the room as possible while still focusing the audience attention on the main performance area. Since all three players you will be using are similar in their connections to the amplifier, this section will explain the hookup generically and can be used to hook up any of the systems. Connect the audio out on the Laserdisc player to the Laserdisc input on the SAV240 amplifier. This is done using a paired RCA to RCA cable. Connect the video out on the Laserdisc player to the visual input 1 on the SAV240 amplifier. This will be done using a single RCA to RCA cable. Check to ensure that you are connecting to visual input 1 in order for the unit to operate properly. Connect the speaker wire to your amplifier output terminals using the marked wire as a ground. Connect the other end of your speaker wire to the CSV 180 speakers, making sure that the marked wire is connected to the black terminal and the other to the red terminal. Using a single RCA to RCA cable, connect the visual output 1 on the SAV240 to the visual input of any monitor or projection television. The input of the monitor must be an RCA connection that supports baseband video. Every event is different, and knowing the crowd will help you determine which songs you should select to get them involved. Each event or party should be approached professionally, with energy and enthusiasm, and you should cater to the specific situation or location that you're in. Remember, a practiced, well-rehearsed performance appears as spontaneous perfection. From the very beginning of an engagement, your prop should be a major part of the visual image that you're creating. Display props all over your set, on the televisions, monitors, mic stand. If you can get a table or chairs to drape props all over, that also works. The following list of songs exemplifies selections that have shown a consistent ability to entertain and motivate any crowd. If used correctly,
These songs are perfect for all Pioneer laser karaoke jocks because they require only a limited vocal ability to be performed effectively. A great sing-along song has several, if not all, of the following qualities: sing-along potential, party attitude, clappability, visual association, and a specific relationship to each engagement. Contests and giveaways can be a very important part of initiating and sustaining a sing-along event. They work as an added incentive to get people to participate in any sing-along party.
The following is a list of commonly asked questions about laser karaoke. What should be your purpose as a karaoke host?
We made our impression. We got everybody involved. And then what is the purpose of karaoke? It's for the audience. And it's for the people in the audience to become the stars of the show.
What is my role as a karaoke host?
I believe that you constantly have to give people stimulation. You have to constantly give people motivation. You have to lead by example.
What do I do about the pressures of performing?
I got a lot of pressure on my shoulders. But you know the best way to take that pressure off your shoulders is just go for it. Just go for it. That's really the key. Don't worry about it.
How important is it to have proper party attitude?
So your overall attitude has to be exciting, has to be upbeat, has to be infectious. People say, you're having such a good time. How can you get paid for this? It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. And it really is that important to get into a gig with so much energy and enthusiasm that you will make the people get up, respond, and have a good time.
How do I use giveaways to stimulate audience participation?
Once someone comes up and you get them to use the prompts and you give them a prize, well, isn't that really something that you've given them? And don't they really owe you something for that? Okay? Don't discourage anybody from, when you give them a prize, that now they are definitely wearing their badge of participation.
The real key element to being successful is to practice everything that was taught and to get practical experience on the job. There is no substitute for real-life situations, but you will be infinitely more prepared than someone that is just using trial and error. Remember, a well-rehearsed practice performance comes off as spontaneous perfection. Your ability to take this information that you received and to use your interpersonal skills will be a deciding factor on how successful you will become. The Star DJs organization has designed specific video presentations to help you master each element of the mobile DJ business. To tell you more, here's your announcer.
Thanks, Johnny. That's right. You can enjoy the party attitude of the world-famous Star DJs as they take a musical journey back to the sensational 70s. Smash hits like Turn the Beat Around, Disco Inferno, and The Hustle will keep you pulsating on the dance floor all night long. When it comes to hosting a party, nobody does it better than the world-famous Star DJs. Celebrate the all-time favorite party dances, the Electric Slide, Hands Up, Time Warp, and featuring two new Star DJ smash hits, Get Funky and I'm a Jammer, plus much more. You can enjoy all the party attitude of the world-famous Star DJs as they take a musical journey back in time to celebrate the dance hits of the soulful 60s. Enjoy the twist, Soul Man, Dance to the Music, and many more. The complete Let's Dance with the world-famous Star DJs video series is all you need to create the fun and excitement for any party you're throwing. The world-famous Star DJs Let's Dance series is available now at music and video retailers near you.
The world-famous Star DJs proudly offer a top-quality line of signature products, featuring our limited edition black satin tour jackets, exclusive party club t-shirts,
personalized Party Olympic packages, and outrageous Party Club survival packs, neon, and much, much more. Simply fill out the enclosed order form, order at least one item, and become a member of the Star DJs Party Club absolutely free. For more information and party bookings, call 1-800-STAR-DJs now. The Star DJs are proud to be America's total entertainment company. I'd like to thank Pioneer for its support with this presentation, and I want to emphasize that if you have motivation and are dedicated to learning the fine art of mobile entertainment, you will have a lucrative and exciting career with no limit to your potential of success. Good luck. This is Johnny James saying nothing but thanks. Ciao for now.